Hello everyone, and thank you for being here. Today we're going to dive into an introduction to firewalls and computer networks. As we'll discuss over the next few minutes, firewalls truly act as the first line of defense in cybersecurity. So, to start things off, what exactly is a firewall? Well, simply put, it is a network security system that you can set up as either hardware or software. Its main job is to monitor and control the network traffic that is coming in and going out. Think of it like a security guard standing at the door of a building, making decisions based on a set of predefined rules. When a piece of data or a packet tries to enter, the firewall takes one of three main actions. First, it can accept it, which allows the traffic to pass right through safely. Second, it can reject it, meaning it blocks the traffic but actually sends back an error response to the sender. And third, it can just drop it, blocking the traffic silently without sending any response at all. Now, why are firewalls so incredibly important? First and foremost, they prevent unauthorized access, ensuring that only trusted users and safe traffic are allowed inside. Second, they block malicious traffic, stopping threats like viruses, phishing attempts, and DOS attacks dead in their tracks. Third, they protect sensitive information, keeping your personal and business data safe from prying eyes. They also help organizations control network usage, letting administrators enforce things like workplace restrictions or even parental controls. And finally, they help mitigate insider risks by detecting suspicious internal apps or any attempts at data theft from within the network itself. Moving on, let's talk about how a firewall actually works in practice. Essentially, it creates a mandatory checkpoint. Every single bit of data entering or leaving the network absolutely must pass through it. Once the data is there, the firewall performs a rule inspection, carefully examining every packet against the specific security rules set by the organization. Based on that inspection, an action is taken. It allows the safe traffic to pass and blocks anything suspicious or malicious. On top of that, it provides logging and alerts, recording any unusual traffic and sending out real-time alerts to the security team if it detects a serious threat. When we look at the types of firewalls, they generally fall into a few different categories. If we look at network placement, we have packet filtering firewalls, stateful inspection firewalls, application-level proxy firewalls, circuit-level gateways, web application firewalls, often called WAFs, and next-generation firewalls. If we categorize them by the systems they protect, we basically have network firewalls and host-based firewalls. By data filtering method or location, we can break them down into perimeter, internal, and distributed firewalls. And finally, by form factor, they can be physical hardware firewalls that protect the network boundary, or software firewalls that are installed directly onto individual devices or servers. It is also great to understand a bit of the history and evolution behind this technology. Back in the late 1980s at DEC, Jeff Mogul, Brian Reed, and Paul Vixie developed the foundational packet filtering technology. Around the same time, into the early 90s, AT&T researchers Prasado, Shima, and Nigam created the circuit-level gateway, which allowed for much more efficient, ongoing connection checks. Then, between 1991 and 1992, Marcus Ranum at DEC introduced security proxies and SEAL, which actually became the very first commercial application layer firewall. A major milestone hit in 1993 and 1994 at Checkpoint, when Gil Shwed patented stateful inspection and Nir Zuk developed the very first graphical interface. That graphical interface is really what drove the mass adoption of firewalls worldwide, making them accessible to everyday businesses. To wrap things up today, the conclusion is clear. Firewalls are absolutely vital for monitoring and controlling our network traffic. They act as a shield, protecting us against external attacks and preventing internal leaks. And as we have seen, they come in various types and form factors, so they can be tailored to suit pretty much any network's unique needs. Thank you all so much for your time. Does anyone have any questions? Subscribe BMS Tech Idea for more tech videos.